If you own an ecom brand, then you know that having high converting UGC ads is a great way to increase your ROAS, scale your ad spend and grow your business. But the problem is most ecom brand owners don't know how to actually create ads that convert their views into traffic and then paying customers. Which is why in this video I'm going to be covering exactly how to create converting UGC ads for ecom brands, all without burning through your ad spend, dealing with overpriced UGC creators or killing your conversion rates. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. If you don't already know, UGC stands for user generated content. It's a type of ad creative that's been killing it in recent years. We've helped a fashion brand scale from 20k a month to 136k per month in 48 days with our UGC creatives. We also helped a SaaS brand reduce their CPA by 50% with our ads, and I now have designed my own creative system I've built in multiple DTC businesses. Now, what makes UGC videos convert? Targeting customers' pain points, highlighting your customers' desired outcomes, handling objections in your ads with social proof and testimonials to prove your product can do what it actually say it can. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make ads just like this now. So the first step is finding UGC creators. So now that you understand how the ads actually work, we've got to go about sourcing the creators. Now the best platforms to source these creators are Twitter, TikTok, Upwork. There's even UGC specific creator platforms like Brands Meet Creators. Now, how do you identify the right creators for your brand? You've got to find creators that align with your target audience. They've got high engagement rates on their content. They are whitelist available, so they're willing to, whitelist, work on your brand and actually be a spokesperson for your brand. They've made similar content in the past and they fit your client ICP, so they look similar to your target audience. They speak with the same type of tonality and same language as your target audience. Now that you've found some UGC creators that align with your brand, the next step is reaching out to them and negotiating with them. So always reach out to them with DMs, email, and make sure you sign a contract always. So inside this contract, it's very important that you're clear about the types of content you would need them to make, the usage rights. So we always have unlimited usage rights at our agency, the deadlines that you set. So it's really important, 5 days, 3 days a week, depending on how much you need from them, and types of compensation you can offer. So you can give them free products, you can give them fixed price and free products, you can give them commission and performance based if you've got a tight budget, or you can make a combination of all of them. This really depends on your preference and your position, what you're doing in terms of revenue at your business at the minute and what suits you most. We always do free products and fixed price just because that's what they seem to love. The next step of the process is actually creating your ads. You need to focus on the research first. Research is a foundation to your creative success. So look at your customers, your brand and your competitors and figure out what pain points your customers might have, what your customers want to achieve by buying your product, so how it's going to improve their life, and what objections they might have when buying your product. So is it going to fix their problem? Is it expensive? Have you got enough reviews, etc, etc? And you can weave all of this into your ads, because remember, you need to look at the negative just as much as the positives so you can handle these objections in your ads. You can also try review mining to scrape what your customers feel about your brand. So go on websites, scrape all the reviews and pick out objections, desired outcomes, pain points from the reviews. You can also take a look at your existing ads. Now this is really important, so pick out your top 5 ads that perform for you, break down what the angles were, what types of customers you were targeting, the way they were edited, and just break down the full ad and try and figure out why they worked. And you can also do the same with ads that didn't work, so try and figure out what wasn't very good about these ads and learn from these. Now this is really, really important, especially if you've got good data inside your ad account. It's crucial that you're doing this. You can also take a look at your competitor ads and find out what's working in the industry right now, and if you can get any insights in terms of metrics, how long the ads have been running, that's even better because it just boosts that reliability of the data. Then you can also just research your brand as a whole versus your competitors and figure out what USPs you have, what makes you different. And this is easy enough, just go on your website, go on your competitor's website and pretty much analyze them both and see what you're doing better, what they might be doing better, and can you incorporate that into your ads. From here you can analyze the angles and come up with what concepts you want to go up. We can then write the script and eventually send this to the UGC creator. So we always follow a framework in your ad to make sure that you hit everything that you need to. So here's an example of a successful framework: hook, pain point, problem, intro your product, benefits of product, features and USPs, desired outcome, and CTA. This framework is really good because it ensures that you include everything that you need to. So don't just do it and make it too robotic and just make it too scripted, because it'll become obvious. It's also very easy when using a framework to make your ad way too long, because you write a sentence hook, you write a sentence for the problem, etc, etc. However, this isn't needed. You can literally just say it in a couple words and just make sure that you're not making it too robotic, making it too long, and making it too obvious that it's an ad. Now that you have your ads recorded, the last thing you need to do is edit them. So some creators will do this for you, but it's best just to get the raw footage so you can edit multiple variations from it. We always make multiple variations with our ads where we begin trying to optimize the hook to begin with. So we make hook variations mainly, but we'll also test the length and framework and then all the way to the call to action once we finish optimizing. So we always begin with the hook first because you can have the best body, the best outro, the best call to action, etc, etc in the world. But if no one watches the first 5 seconds, then it's useless. For editing, you can use a free software like CapCut or Adobe Premiere Pro, and this is what all of our editors use. Here's a checklist that I like to follow for editing engaging ads. So cut out all dead space, ensure you cut to a new scene or shot every 2 to 4 seconds, add engaging subtitles and trending music, so no elevator music, make sure that the music's actually edited into the hook, make the hook short and punchy and engaging, and make sure all the subtitles are inside of the safe zone so they can be seen clearly on every platform. So once you're done editing your ad, you need to export it in 4x5 and 9x16. If you got this far into the video, you have everything you need to create high converting UGC ads for your ecom brand. But if you want to skip all the trial and error and be able to actually scale predictively with a full UGC system, I help DTC ecom brands create UGC ads that add an extra 50k to 100k in sales in just 90 days guaranteed. We handle the entire process of strategizing, finding UGC creators, editing your ads, and much more to create tailored UGC ads for your brand. So if adding an extra 50 to 100k to your brand sounds interesting, click the first link in the description and book a free call. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.